Hey, welcome to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath, and this is the March 2023 HorrorPack Blu-ray edition. I've started the tape here, but it's still sealed here. We'll find out what's inside together. To find out how you can have horror delivered to your door each and every month, visit HorrorPack.com. Let them know Cereal at Midnight sent you, and let's see what is in this month's HorrorPack package. All right, we're gonna have 4 titles and 1 exclusive. The first pick is Halloween. Man, super controversial. I've got Halloween 1 and 2 over here on 4K. No Halloween Ends. I did a video about it's mostly about Halloween Ends, but Jeff and I from Films at Home did a video about this, talking about Halloween. Really talking about John Carpenter is what kind of kicked off the conversation. He had a lot of opinions about Halloween Ends, and I was like, let's just do a video. So we recorded our opinions about it. And so if you want to see that, I'll link to it right there. And if you don't see anything there, that you're on a device that doesn't show those, but check the description of this video. Or you can go to CerealAtMidnite.com, look up Halloween, whatever you know. People ask, they're like, hey Heath, are you going to talk about so-and-so? And like, there's a review archive at CerealAtMidnite.com. I know young people don't like websites, but I mean, seriously, there's no better place to store all your stuff than a website. So if you go to CerealAtMidnite.com and type in whatever you're looking for, I mean, there's like many years worth of coverage of stuff there that, it's all there. So what do you guys think about this? Is, when this movie was released, I'm beating around the bush. I should just be totally honest with you guys. I don't know why these movies exist. I do know why, because they're IP extensions. They exist to keep the parent company making money from these. When I think of Halloween, I think of the first movie. I think of John Carpenter. I like the second movie. It's not necessary. I really like that the third movie tries to do something different. Would have moved into an anthology territory. I think that's interesting. Hey, what if every Halloween is a different event, a different character, different horror? That's interesting to me. This is just like, hey, remember Halloween? Let's do that again. And there's so many of these. And I know, guys, I know some of you guys just absolutely, anything that has Michael Myers on it, you're like, yes. And that's okay. That's valid. I'm not trying to talk you out of that or anything like that. For me, these are also, here's another thing. Let's just burn it down while we're talking about it. The talk around Everything Everywhere All at Once and Jamie Lee Curtis's Oscar nomination was that she had been marginalized as a creative talent. I'm like, she executive produced these, and these movies exist to give her character, to bring back her character on her terms. Because if you remember, Halloween was a Resurrection. They offed that character. The whole point of these movies is like, no, let's bring it back, and we'll really make her a strong lead. I'm like, these movies exist. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis is all over these movies in a great way, and she's doing something really cool here too. The whole idea of like Laurie all these years later, that's interesting. I'm interested. I didn't need a trilogy. I think if we had to combine the 3 movies into just one movie, that might have been better for me. I don't know, but I realize I am off on a deep end tangent here, and that some of you guys may or may not agree with me. I think I said this in my last HorrorPack unboxing. I'm just really tired of seeing horror corporatized as a product. And there's so many ideas out there. There are so many filmmakers out there that want to do something new. You look at what Ty West continues to do on a regular basis. Like, every movie, he's doing something that's fresh and new, and it feels exciting. It follows. I mean, there's so many ideas out there. Do we need to keep these franchises going into the teens, numbered into the teens? For me, that's opportunities taken away from the next generation's Halloween, whatever that may be. And it shouldn't be Halloween. It should be something else. So, it's just being honest with you guys. Angel, this is our HorrorPack exclusive, number 81. After his daughter goes missing near an abandoned town, wealthy contractor Benjamin Weaver employs an investigative journalist and her team to probe into Raven Rock's shady history in hopes of finding answers. Soon they realize the horrifying truth that Raven Rock is not so abandoned, and a mysterious figure named Angel still haunts the town. What if it was David Boreanaz? I want it to be David Boreanaz. He's not here. It was Angel from Buffy. And I was gonna say, like, whenever I watch, because we're watching Buffy with my daughter now, like passing the torch to the next generation, be like, here's what we watched when we were your age. But she's really enjoying Buffy. And David Boreanaz says Spike. He's got like a U in it, like Spike. Buffy, you gotta watch out. You know who's over there? Spike. 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 All right. No, I've never even heard of this. Concept Media Films. It's written and directed by Tori Jones. Have you guys seen this? What do you think about it? Let's talk about it. All right, we got two more. Oh, Night of the Animated Dead. Well, we're on a roll here, so I'm going to tell you. So I got to review this for Warner Brothers when it was new in, I think it was Halloween 2021. October 2021, I think. I hated it. They've taken the screenplay, if memory serves, they've taken the screenplay for Night of the Living Dead, the original classic George Romero Night of the Living Dead, and they've animated it with new actors. Who include Josh Duhamel, Dule Hill, Catherine Isabel, James Rode Rodriguez, Katie Sackhoff, who I love, Will Sasso, Jimmy Simpson, and Nancy Travis. I didn't think it worked at all. I didn't care for the animation style. I honestly, I didn't understand what the premise was. I think the idea was like, let's make this really gory. And like, and this is another thing I think, hey gang, it's in color now. I think there's people that won't, I don't know, you guys tell me. Are there people out there who won't watch Night of the Living Dead because it's in black and white? I hope not, but there probably are. This just felt like corporatized horror again to me. Like, let's take this thing that's really great, it's a classic, but we'll make it better. And I don't know. I didn't, I'm not trying to be judgy. I'm just saying for me, it didn't work. It doesn't need to exist. Night of the Living Dead is a sacred installment in our horror history. Like, Night of the Living Dead is, it's like Bela Lugosi Dracula or White Zombie or something like leave it alone. Don't go try to make it better or try to revive it, or Return of the Living Dead is a great way to take something like this, freshen it up. Anyway, don't love it. Have you seen it, and what do you guys think about it? The opinions expressed on this channel are the opinions of Heath from Cereal@Midnite, but what do you think? I like dialogues. I like having, our horizons are never broadened if we don't listen to an opposing opinion, right? So that's just where I'm coming from. This is not okay. Nice. This is a double feature with The Watcher and The Skeleton Key from Mill Creek Entertainment. It's probably going to be 2 movies on 1 disc. I think I've got maybe single versions of these. I've got these somewhere else. I know. Maybe it's a 4-pack. Anyway, Skeleton Key I love. This is well, I don't love the movie, but I do love Kate Hudson. I really like Kate Hudson. I've loved her since Almost Famous. And The Watcher is really great because it's Keanu as a bad guy, which we don't get a whole lot of. That's a rare thing. Not an anti-hero, just a terrible person, just a villain. And we got James Spader and Marissa Tomei, who's always great. Love both of those. Great cast for The Watcher. Isn't okay? I was thinking maybe there was somebody else in this cast. I might be thinking of something else. Anyway, all right, that's gonna do it. That's our all 4 titles from the March 2023 Horror Pack. What do you guys think about this wave? Boy, I've given us lots to talk about here, haven't I? Between the movies and Heath's incendiary opinions. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you so much. Thanks to Horror Pack for sending this over for me to open and share with you guys. Till next time, I will catch you later.